My first thought for this presentation was to share my great wisdom on proactivity because no one really ever gets that right. But then I thought maybe I could use it as a platform so I could gripe about educational research because there's so much in there you can just cherry pick whatever you like and make whatever point you like. But then I figured if I really was proactive, I'd already have a presentation like this just sitting around. So I found one. This is kind of a joke short story that I made to show how blogs can influence people. A couple wake up in the morning, they go to their computers for their morning news, and then they both see the same article. But one goes kind of right wing, one goes left wing. So they end up investigating, they get well informed from different websites they're looking at. Then they get together and they start sharing or arguing. Poor dog's caught in the middle. So how did this happen? Who's to blame? It's supposed to be blogs. I don't really care about blogs. That was just kind of for fun. So I thought maybe it should be something I do new for this presentation. Maybe something about the Duke. So here's some pictures about the Duke. Here's Duke, he's on Canada Day. Here's Duke playing with one of his toys. There's Duke taking a bath. He's wonderful, isn't he? There's Duke just being himself in the corner. There's Duke in the back seat of the car. There's Duke in the front seat of the car. There's Duke out on a hike. He loves to hike. There's Duke. He's at the middle waterfalls in Lam Chun, hiked all the way up by himself. There he is at the main falls. Here he is at a barbecue. And see the barbecue pit there in the background. There he's trying to swim. And the next one, in this one he's kind of drowning more than swimming. In this one he's just exhausted after a long walk. Poor guy. And here he just doesn't like vacations because when we go away he doesn't get to come. And here's a birthday cake of his. He loves those. And there's just Duke being himself again. Another idea I had was to do about my bike ride. So this is my 25-kilometer route back and forth to school. This is from school going back home. So you see the great big hill here, the red one, right away. That's on Bridespool Road. Then you can see Took there. And as it dips down, and it's pretty flat as it goes. And then when you start getting really close, you have to go up the Lam Chun Hill. That's not really so exciting. So how about some physics demos? In this demo, it's the amazing soup can race. You've got two soup cans, one's thick and one's thin. Now, you have to guess which one's going to win. Guess? Okay, got it? Okay, here goes. And, alright, you see which one won? It was the thin. Okay, if physics demos wouldn't work, then I came up with my best idea. I'd share my summer vacation for you as an action movie trailer. After all this, I was suffering from too many options. I wasn't sure what to present. So what else could I do? I reflected. Immediately, I was distracted by this Mesero article I'd read and heavily annotated in the past. It's just a wonderful article. It shows how great reflection is and how it's so tough that it's got to be a really high skill. It's definitely not a soft skill. We're talking ICHK 7 stuff here. So I was going to talk about that for the whole presentation, but no. Okay, back on track. I recognized a familiar feeling I was having. It was indecision. So that told me what this was all about and what I was going to make my presentation about. Thank you for listening.